as you may or may not know, I am in Ingolstadt now. Yay! And it's definitely really different than Norden. Like, really different. And that doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad, it's just a lot different. So, first things first, I think I'll give you guys a room tour because this room is not as messy as my old one. Here's my stairs, and that's the pretty little poster they made. It means like, welcome, basically. And then here's my room. There's a couch, a table, my new ukulele, the other couch, my bag from school, school things, dresser thing, school things, another dresser, my bed, mama. And I actually do have a drawer that's just for food. So a few things that are different than Norden, it's bumpy here. Like it's got like mountains near here. So it's like out west in America, I guess. So it's a little bit more bumpy, where Norden was a little bit more flat. And they have different names for things, which is weird. Like we went to a bakery today and they didn't have any brötchen, or they didn't call them that. I don't know. It was weird. And another difference is it's a lot warmer here. The weather's a lot nicer, I'd say. It rained a lot yesterday, but for the most part it's a lot warmer than it was in Norden. And for any other updates, there aren't so many besides the fact that you can buy a thing of Mowms that has 150 pieces and it's over a kilogram. That is the greatest thing I've ever known in my whole life. I really feel like I'm in Mowm heaven. Look at all that. I can't wait to eat it all. Also, another cool thing, I did buy a ukulele here, and it looks a little cheap, but it sounds pretty nice. So, I should have a new song coming out hopefully soon. It'd be pretty cool. So make sure you watch that too. Something I really wanted to do for this video was a more serious topic of like actually comparing America and Germany. So here it goes. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is food. Food is a huge part of our everyday lives, and so there leaves a lot of room for a lot of differences because food is one of the main things of culture also. Germany, eating breakfast is super important. Like my other host mom would rather have me be a little late for school and have eaten something than not like have eaten anything and gone to school on time. Another really big thing here is eating together. Like we planned a time for breakfast and we all eat breakfast at the same time. And same with lunch and dinner, we always eat together. Another pretty big difference is that in Germany you can't buy food in big bulk sizes like you can in America. Like the meat and the cheese comes packaged in maybe 7 slices per package, and the cereal is definitely a lot like smaller. They don't come in huge family size boxes here. But somebody asked me the other day, whose food tastes better, Germany's or America's? And honestly, I couldn't tell you which. I mean, they're both really good, but in different ways. Like you just can't compare it. It's not the same. Another huge topic, government and politics. So in the US, we mainly have 2 big political parties, the Democrats and the Republicans. And I feel like as time has gone on, they started to get like farther and farther apart from each other. And they don't really get along that much. And also in America, we don't talk about politics. Like you don't ask somebody which party they follow. And you typically don't ask them like what do they think about this or this. It's just not very polite. In Germany, politics is one of the biggest like conversation starters that you can have. Everybody talks about it. Everybody knows about it, and everybody's pretty well informed. I personally think that that approach is a lot better than what we have in America because, to be honest, in school I didn't learn that much about government, about politics, anything like that. I don't really know how it works, and I feel like a lot of people don't learn that in high school. We don't get to know that enough. Germany also has 7 different political parties that all stand for 7 different basic reasons. And I think that this is a lot better approach to it because then you can really choose what you believe in instead of just picking one side or the other. And also, having 7, they can't all be fighting with each other at the same time. So they're forced to work together to work out problems instead of like how America has it, where the Democrats and Republicans are always just kind of in conflict. The last thing I wanted to talk about today was the quality of life. Now, this is a really huge topic. I know that it could be seen in many different ways, definitely, and there's probably a bunch of different opinions on it. Personally, I think that the American quality of life isn't so good. I mean, there was the American dream, but I feel like that's definitely not how it is in modern times anymore. We're always kind of rushing around, and we never have time to, like, hang out with each other or do anything, and our school programs, I feel like they're not as good as they are here, and I don't know, it's just not as good. In Germany, they always try to spend time with each other, especially inside of the family. And you're not always rushed to go places either. Like, if you tell somebody that you're gonna be there at whatever time, I mean, you know you're gonna be there at that time. And so you're gonna plan your things so that you can make it there in time. You're not gonna be rushing around to try to get there. Like, you know when you're supposed to be there, so you will be there, and you'll have time to do everything else too. Now remember, this is just my opinion, so if you don't agree with it, or whatever, tell me down in the comments what you think about all this. And make sure you like and subscribe. And on a lighter note, to finish off this video, I bought a Kinder Egg, and these are illegal in America for some reason. And so this is super cool. I haven't had one of these in years, so I want to see what I got. Okay, here goes. I'm super excited. I waited like 3 hours to open this so that I could open it with you guys. Delicious. Okay, another thing, I always had trouble getting these open when I was younger. I could never actually open them all the way because, or I'd have to get somebody else to open them because I could never get them open. But these new ones have like a little flap so you can just squeeze them and they open. But back when I was a kid, you had to pull really hard. Okay, so I got a tiger. It's super cute. And you know what this reminds me of? The Detroit Tigers, the best team in America. Okay, well, it's around lunchtime here, so I'm gonna go eat. See you guys later. Have an awesome day.